Hello, everyone. I am Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. Uh, I don't know if you need to spell my name. Does it matter? No? Just go. I'm Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. and I'm here live at JFK making sure that food gets to Puerto Rico. I really want to explain to you how we got to this point. When the Hurricane Maria hit the island of Puerto Rico, my father, State Senator Diaz, and I spoke the night afterwards. And we are usually accustomed to doing some type of relief effort on the corner of Southern Boulevard and Aldous Avenue in the heart of the South Bronx. My father called me that night and he says, look, we need to make sure that we do something for Puerto Rico, but we don't have the money to send the containers over there. And I said, you know what? I really don't want to have an effort where we're asking the community for monetary contributions, but we'll figure it out. Unbeknownst to me that the very next morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, my first telephone call was Fat Joe, my brother Fat Joe, who I've known for over 20 years. Joe's call, like in the past, was really divine intervention. Joe has been an angel. Joe has been amazing. And he basically tells me, Ruben, my people are dying over there. I don't know what to do. How do we get something done? I said, Joe, I just had this conversation with my father. He was the last conversation I had last night. This is what's happening. We don't have the means. He said, you tell your father, you tell the ministers that I will pay for all the containers. I will do whatever it takes to get this material over there. All you guys have to do is promote the event and collect the items. So we had it going, and what our goal was to have 3 containers go to Puerto Rico and 1 18-wheel truck go to our brothers and sisters who are victims of the earthquake in Mexico. Then Joe was telling me, and the governor's folks and Title, they were all having a conversation about a plane that they needed to fill up that Title had bought and purchased to go to Puerto Rico, and that the plane needed to be filled with 200,000 pounds of supplies, except that at the time last week, we did not have 200,000 pounds worth of supplies to even put on this plane. And Joe says, I'm working with Jay-Z, I'm working with Tidal. There is no way that we are gonna send a plane that is not fully loaded over to Puerto Rico. So we started to promote the Southern Boulevard event, and we started to tell people to start bringing things to the Javits Center. What we saw was nothing less than extraordinary. The response that we saw from the community, how everyone conversed together, the diversity of the different boroughs, the diversity of people from age groups, different economic statuses, people of different political persuasions came together. And not only did we get 300,000 pounds on Southern Boulevard, but we wound up getting over 2 million pounds at the Javits Center. And so now we have a good problem. And the problem is, how do we get it to Puerto Rico? And by the way, almost everyone who came to me, everyone who came out there to Southern Boulevard, everyone who was calling our office, the one biggest concern was, are we getting it over there? Are we making sure that we're getting it over there? And so to have Jay-Z, to have Tidal say that they're paying for a plane is also divine intervention, and we want to thank you for that. We appreciate, on behalf of all of the people who volunteered, on behalf of all of the people who gave, on behalf of the people of Puerto Rico who are receiving this, we simply want to say thank you to Tidal, because not only are you purchasing this plane, but I know that there are more planes that are coming. We want to thank everyone from Fat Joe to Remy Ma, to Papoose, to Angie Martinez, everyone in the hip-hop community who came together, use your social media for good, to do God's work, to be on this humanitarian mission, the hip-hop humanitarianism. I am so proud as the borough president to be a part of it. I will be going with Joe on another plane to make sure that the people of Puerto Rico not only get the supply, not only hear from us, from those of you who actually collected it, not only will they need to know that Tidal paid for this, but also that New York and the hip-hop community and beyond will never, ever let Puerto Rico be alone. God bless you. Thank you, Tidal. Thank you, Jay-Z. Thank you, Fat Joe. Peace.
Can you say that last soundbite one more time?
Sure.
Because the plane was flying right over.
We are on our way over to Puerto Rico with this humanitarian mission. Thank you, Tidal. Thank you, Jay-Z. I'm leading up to my crescendo here.
I know.
Uh-huh.
All right. Hopefully this is the right one. One more time.
So I'm so proud to be part of this hip hop humanitarian mission. Thank you, Tidal. Thank you, Jay-Z. Thank you, Fat Joe, for all of your generosity. On behalf of the people of Puerto Rico, not only will they know that we are bringing them this supply, but that New York and hip hop, here and beyond, are never ever gonna let them be alone. Peace.